Night my wife prayed with me, you niggas ain't staying in me. Gotta do that.
Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick it away and start us off.
Check me out on YouTube, brother.
That one
On my
bounces through
YouTube
the
channel.
end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
That we get active. Get active after this, yay. On all night, me. I don't know about you.
Crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. We'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. And think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
I hate when I try to hit the man on this.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. There's the tackle.
Tackle didn't need to fall.
First down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Fucking strip club, man. I miss you, hoes. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete on the
To you, baby. I miss you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him short
right there.
of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running.
Let's go for it.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
In the country right there.
It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss.
He's got it on the left side for a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown.
I miss you.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback.
I'm talking to you, baby.
We know he can throw it.
I
But here,
miss
he
you.
shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the VAT. VAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
So you go 7-0 Texas. Let's go. Alabama. 7-1 Alabama versus.
Return starts from inside.
Yeah, I see y'all
5.
get active with Georgia this week.
Return steps out at the 16-yard line.
You gonna punch on them? You go to tomorrow.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Powers through.
Good hit,
They'll
bitch.
tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's a good hit.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again.
Oh, I missed the whole. I hate when you do that.
Well, another short game
Some of
for
my
this
few pet
offense
peeves
on
in
the
life.
ground, and you got to give
Missing
a
the
lot of
whole.
credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line. And go
4th and 1.
Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
It's bad, man.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain.
I just think he getting 9 yards of rush.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line.
Fucking running back from down.
Nice solid game.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down.
Come on, defense.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling
Let's
us
stop,
about
bitches.
integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? The defense
Come
able
on,
to bring him
12.
down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Good, 3 yards, 3 yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback.
Let's go. 3rd and 5. Let's go.
It's a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Go party. Play the best in the fucking league.
Huge play here by the defense.
Play the best in the motherfucking nation, nigga. Let's fucking go, nigga. Good shit, bitch. That nigga fought is absurd.
Offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. goes out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. And left no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
CT Blue and Duggar, y'all gotta come.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14-0, go Longhorns.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Vibes.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage.
That team's so good, bro. They better do you niggas right. Almost stop. Put a nigga under. Get a stop right here.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember last time, looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle.
Right here. And I get ball at half.
Couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back. They're going to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off. Quarterback
on what he just meant to do.
Right, it's complete. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. First down here for this offense. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion.
All right.
Nowhere to go after that catch.
Help us go over that.
Here's the 2nd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. They add the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tide offense onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And
the best D-line in the nation, bro. You ain't got no time to do that deep ball shit.
By the defense, their first of the half. They try to make some adjustments here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
He lying too good, bro. You can't do that shit.
Great defensive play on 4th down.
Why in the
I'm talking to him. Listen to him.
head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Will he score here? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. 1st and goal now. A chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 1st down and 10 now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On the ground, it's Day. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. There's contact on the throw. And that ball's incomplete as time runs out on the 1st half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Receiving team makes the... It's a fumble. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 10. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Kickoff team on the field.
My boy Body used to work in the nights, huh? So my boy Body used to work in the nights, huh? So I can't sleep. It took you a nap.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25.
My dog had to take him a little nap.
So here comes the Alabama offense back.
I should have been tapped out on me.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass
I
rush
never
has
thought
got
it's
him
absurd.
again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete, a huge...
What you on, Birdie? Something again? You trying to play something? Why you not showing my nigga on the list? Got 22 sacks. He ain't even on the list. I'm trying to shut up.